It's totally different, obviously, stepping up to the Challengers compared to the Futures. You know, all the matches are tough, even through qualies. You know, there's not too much of a level difference in any match, even with the seeds, you know, compared to the unseeded players. So, you know, when you win a good match, you know, you can't get too high because, you know, you've got another tough opponent in the next round. I think the first time you make a final, you realise that you are this level, and it's not, you know, you're just winning a few matches here and there at these tournaments, you know, that you can go deep. And yeah, you know, especially on, you know, hard courts, I prefer clay. I actually prefer clay and grass. So yeah, to do it on the surface that I would say is not my best, you know, it was a really confidence boost. Yeah. I'd say a big strength of mine is, you know, I'm a fighter. Like, you know, I always fight to the last point, chase every ball down. You know, I move really well, got a good serve, I like to come forwards. And yeah, I like playing on clay and grass actually, because, you know, clay I can kind of wait in the points and see what happens, and grass, you know, I like to come forwards and make things happen. No one wants you to do better than your family, so everything he says is genuine and it's what he believes is best. My brother, sister, and I have another coach as well called Esteban Carril. He's from Spain. But yeah, I've always been coached by my family, so it's not really a big thing for me. You know, I always listen and they want the best for me, so it's easy to take what they say on board. My sister started playing the week I was born, and then she got quite good quite fast. And so yeah, as soon as I could walk, and you know, we lived really close to a tennis club, so that's where I started. And yeah, I guess when I really wanted to do it, I wasn't really sure how good I was until I started playing in Europe, and I got to #1 Europe under 14s, and then kind of decided to take it more seriously. But yeah, I'd say that was kind of the moment around 14, 15. It's tough, you know, I always loved the way Nadal played, and then actually when you get older you realise how tough that is to do. So yeah, as you get older then I think it kind of changes. But obviously Andy, you know, what he's done for British tennis, Federer, you know, he's the greatest of all time, and obviously I think Djokovic has been the best player over the last 10 years. So yeah, I kind of try to take bits from every person. I've practiced with Andy a few times. I went over with him to Paris last year before the French Open. Just, you know, help him prepare there, and then I got selected for Davis Cup and I did a bit of work with the team, and that's kind of how I got introduced to him. You don't need to ask so many questions because you learn a lot just through being around those guys. So I think, you know, that's the main thing, trying to spend as much time on court with them, and yeah, just seeing what they do, really keep learning.